Welcome YouTube and the World Wide Web. Welcome to a new Ipaintcreatures video right here on the Ipaintcreatures IPC YouTube channel. And what I'm showing you today is basically how I do fantastical creature illustrations from my imagination. And basically employ mixed media. And so what this is just a little Painter Goblin just cruising along with his doggo. And I start off by using a grease oil pencil. And basically did a real faint sketch with graphite. And I used this oil-based pencil, grease pencil, to basically do the inking and lay in all the lines, and it works really good with watercolor, and I think I used some acrylics to finish this off. But I use a lot of it for the detail, and then here's the trick I use. I use an alcohol blender, and it melts the crayon, the oil crayon, and I'm laying in a lot of darks. And then here I bring in a alcohol marker. It's not a Copic, it's in an off-brand. I think it might be a Ohuhu, or however you say that, right? A cheaper brand. And I'm basically using a lot of earth tones to bring in a little pink in right here. Laying in all the shadows and starting to give it form. Got a little bit of a violet color there. Using a little bit of blue-gray for more shadows. And I like using pens and markers in the beginning of this to basically, lay in a lot of the shadows and give it its contour form. And then here's where I bring in the acrylics. And I water them down so basically the first layer is really watercolory. And I'll move in and out of the drawing all over the place, but I'm conscious of kind of the colors and laying down the more richer warm colors on the ground and closer to us. Going back and forth to the alcohol markers and also using some fine liners in there, laying more of the shadows in. But basically, I love this mixed media process because it allows me to really enjoy the process of painting this image and keeping the form, so I got my character, my story going, and then I can bring in the acrylics, and use a lot of water and make a very intriguing sky. I love painting skies, and it's just kind of experimentation. I really do a lot of art, mainly for my mental health and to share with the world my gifts, and really love to do a process that gets organic, allows me to explore more. I don't really stay with a lot of formula. I always seem to venture off, and what keeps it together is, I very much love story art, so all my art is always telling a story, and a lot of it always plugs into my epic story that I'm telling. And a lot of times I'll do a painting like this and I don't even know who the character is. I'll just do it and apply all the skills and aesthetics and make it appealing, and then I'll write a story, mainly in poetry, and I'll just flow it, and I'll learn all kinds of stuff and discover all what's going on inside my amazing imagination that I've been given, and I feel really blessed. Bringing the colored pencil back in, but also working on tan paper. Those of you that know about it, it provides a middle ground, the middle values, so you can get it rendered quicker. So I'm using a white wax pencil and just doing the details, and I think it's pretty much done. So check me out, and my book, Symphony, 90-page book, is available. I leave the link down below. You can order it. It has art and poems, and I have a lot of stuff on Patreon and Skillshare and all of there if you want more class oriented, instruction. But thank you all for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.